special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 9 team of the land, the Florida Gators, taking on last year's national champions, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They open the conference championship game with a pass. That's caught. It's Thompson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down after that short completion. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass here on second down. It's intercepted. The defense sniffed out the screen pass. Touchdown, Gators. A huge defensive score.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only did they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
defense line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking downfield. It's Holstein. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Thompson. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Staley. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Pulls it in. It's Davidson. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And out comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass. It's Bankston. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's a first down drop in traffic over the middle.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Porter. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run. Running back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the clock.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Florida.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Dropping back, it's Holstein. A quick throw to the right. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's looking deep down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Holstein. A deep shot right down the middle. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Defense will wrap him up. After an 8-yard gain, it'll bring up fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Looking to throw it again. Going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Dropping back. It's Bankston. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's a pretty solid coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Over the middle, it's Davidson. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Back in motion now. To throw, it's Holstein. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Looking deep to the right side. Caught near the goal line. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
The quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Back to pass. It's Bankston. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught by the receiver.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Gators. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
To throw, it's Holstein. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. He's got it near the end zone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good. They're down now 14, 24-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McCoy. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And the wideout goes in motion. And there's the handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball for 31.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And at first down, right back to the running game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Marshall. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Sure hands. It's McCoy. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Bankston. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. The short completion of the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. QB keeper all the way. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Nice grab. It's Wilson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The sure hands. It's Wilson. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Pressure is coming. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking deep to the right side. Has caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Auburn. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And the tailbacks got it again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking to throw. It's Bankston. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's McCoy. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Receiver in motion now. Looking for some space. It's Marshall. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Porter. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Gators are going to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Grab behind the line. It's McCoy. Defense drops him for a loss. A tougher second down on play.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking downfield. It's Bankston. The pass rush closing in. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Gators with 1st and 10 here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Trying to run, it's Marshall. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up 1st and goal at the 9.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The tight end has got it. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal. Motion now from the tight end. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. Here we go. After a long drive, it's 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? The tight end goes in motion before the snap. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. And they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Henderson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To the air, it's Holstein. Turns it loose downfield. Caught over the middle, it's Davidson. Now here he goes. At the 20. Crosses the touchdown, Tigers. The comeback is on.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Might have to try the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Here's the 2nd down play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback. The big man down, not easy to do with that size difference.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
And the Gators will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. Look out, room to run here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Holstein. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, third and long from the 42. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Fielding the punt. Looking to improve field position here. And the returner is brought down, and that will do it now for the third period. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the option play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught on the outside. It's Porter. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, why not? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Now it's 2nd down here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Bankston. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards, be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
First down, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Grab behind the line, it's Davidson. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important third down play coming up. This will be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. To the air, it's Holstein. Grab down the middle, it's Davidson. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection. Because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He'll drop back here on third down. Defense is coming after him. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. The field goal is good. And we are tied up now here in the fourth quarter. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Gators offense retakes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Back to throw. It's Bankston. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense really clicking here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And now the running back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he goes down after a huge chunk play to completely change field position here.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get in field goal position quickly. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And the coverage team gets him down a last chance for this returner to win the game, but time has run out. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.